Hello again, friends. We have gone and moved on to July, which has, of course, brought us a brand new Hero of the Month. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at Florenna. Okay, I see the play on words there with flowers and the Florenna, and she looks like a centaur lady. Um, she's got herself a nice little sickle there, which she obviously just used to cut that bundle of flowers. I'm assuming they're roses, but who knows? Very interesting artwork. I like it, and it is going to be, of course, a green hero druid class. Let's get into what she is going to do for us. So we have a couple passives down here. The first of which is going to be mana on status element received. This character will gain 5% mana when they receive a status ailment or negative stack. So, anytime she gets any kind of debuffing, she is going to go ahead and give herself 5% mana. Then she also has a resist poison passive as well. So none of the poison attacks are going to have any effect on her, which is helpful. It's nice to be able to cut off certain types of dot damage and create a little more survivability. In the Aether Power, we have attack up. So for the first 6 turns, she is going to get that 20% attack boost to make her hit a little bit harder. And speaking of hit, let's take a look at what we got here. We've got Heavy Fragrance operating at fast speed. It is going to deal 435% damage to the target. The target can't get their status ailments cleansed or reallocated by special skills for 3 turns. The target receives 1287 poison damage over 3 turns. This effect spreads to nearby enemies. And then it says Elemental Link gives all nature allies plus 20% attack for 4 turns. This effect cannot be dispelled. Okay, it's very interesting, right? So she's obviously designed to be, or at least start off as a single target sniper. She does put a pretty reasonable poison dot damage out, and it looks like it'll be functioning at approximately 420 damage per turn. So for a Hero of the Month, this is a pretty reasonable damage over turn tick. On top of that, it's going to spread. This effect spreads to nearby enemies. So each turn, it's going to start spreading across their formation, assuming there are no gaps in the formation. Operating at fast speed, though, you might be able to get this off before anyone is dead, and so the spreading can occur very easily. One thing to consider, though, is it says that the target cannot get their status ailments cleansed or reallocated by special skills for 3 turns. Why does this matter? For a couple reasons. One, that's only going to hit one target, right? So whoever you originally hit can't be cleansed. When this spreads to other people, they can receive a cleanse and remove this dot. However, the problem is it didn't necessarily remove it from the original target that was hit. So if they cleanse too early to clear off this debuff from their team, the original person who got hit, the original target, will still have that dot. So the cleanse will go off, it'll clear everyone else out on the team. But then if there's another turn tick off, that spread is going to occur again, and it's going to spread across the entire party. So this is a very interesting way to not allow this debuff to disappear easily, because at this point you have to kind of wait out the 3 turns, or her target is just going to spread this poison again. This is going to be tricky. I think it's going to catch people off guard. They're going to probably cleanse, just assuming there's a dot. I don't want the dot there. Cleanse it off, and then possibly get hit by a second round of it. It's kind of a cool concept for a Hero of the Month. I think, especially for more of our free-to-play players, this character can turn into a real clutch character to pull for them, and I'm very excited that they are releasing more interesting concepts. I think they also did a fantastic job with May, as a interesting character who may be a Hero of the Month but can add significant value to one of your teams by operating in a way that's slightly outside of the normal but still very valuable. We have a similar concept here. She may only be a single target hitter to begin with, but her spreading dot damage is very interesting. Now, that said, we are dealing with the era of debuff immunity being given to quite a few different characters. So spreading this may not be as easy as it sounds. In a perfect world, it's going to spread all over the place and we're all going to have a wonderful time. But just understand that one tune in an enemy formation in the right spot is going to stop this poison from spreading to the tune, and then protect anyone on the other side of the tune as well, like a little magical wall of stopping the debuff. Now, granted, tunes only have a 75% chance to resist, so maybe if the tune's like right next to her and each turn this is trying to land, maybe you'll actually land it on one and then it will spread through. But I mean, odds are probably not. So just understand that there are ways to make this character a little bit less effective. But I still, as a Hero of the Month goes, I would say this character is like an 8 out of 10. Now, if you want to compare her to new release characters, she has to drop down. Her stats just aren't there. 1471 I mean, she's a hero of the month. They never release those at the top tier stat level. So just understand that, like, as regular heroes go, like the new releases should be a 6 out of 10 currently. But for Hero of the Months, I'm definitely going to rank her up at an 8 out of 10. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my quick little breakdown of this, and we will see you again soon.